Hello, Pisces. Welcome to my channel, Life Through Angels. My name is Nikki. I am going to be doing a collective Pisces reading, just a general reading. We're going to see what energy comes out, what Spirit would like you to know. These readings are for February 16th through the 22nd, but these are timeless, so whenever you find it, you're meant to find it. And you could just add a week on to whatever day that is. Also, these are general readings, so they may or may not resonate. Just take what resonates and leave the rest. So, with that, let's begin. Spirit, what would you like Pisces to know? What messages do you have for Pisces this week? What messages do you have for Pisces? And a couple more. Messages for Pisces. That one wants to come out. One more. Yep, and that one too. Okay. So the first card is connect to eternity within. Let yourself be held by love. Your second card is go on an adventure. Today is the day to try something daring. And your next card is there is hope ahead. Have courage and take heart. For there is hope. I almost feel like they're wanting you to connect with your inner self because you're stagnant on something. Maybe you need to have a fun day, going on an adventure, do something exciting. Because I almost feel like you're stuck or something. And something may be weighing on your head, like you're feeling kind of like hopeless about something. You're stuck maybe in a situation. Um, they want you to go within. They want you to have some adventure. Okay, sometimes when we stop thinking about a situation that we may be stuck in and we just try to have some fun, we get answers sometimes to that. Spirit will connect you with the right people. Maybe you'll see something that gives you answers, hear something, hear a conversation. You know, they want you to be more like light. They want you to be more light, go have more fun, take an adventure. That's what I'm feeling right now. But we're going to break down with the tarot and see what the tarot has to say. And hopefully get some answers for you guys. Okay. What else can you tell us about this, Spirit? What else does Pisces need to know? Can you help me see clearly? Help me see clearly. Oop, that one. I know that one. I see it. I just hear them say that one, that one, that one. If it doesn't pop out, usually they pop out. But sometimes they don't. Can I have a couple more, please, Spirit? What else would you like Pisces to know in this situation that they're in? Let's see, what do we got? The Queen of Pentacles, the Hierophant. One more, please. Are you working too hard? I see the Pentacles. Let's get one more before I say anything, or a few more. No, I'm not taking all those. That was too many. One more, Spirit. One more, please. One more. One more, Spirit. Okay, two more. I knew that was going to happen. It was in my head. When I say one more, please, they give me two more or three more. Okay, well, four, I lied. Okay, I'm taking them. I said I was taking them because I felt I should. The Tower. Okay. So I'm going to line these up. So, yeah, okay. So I don't really know what this is pertaining to, but I feel like you've had a tower. Okay. You've had a tower moment, meaning something big has crumbled. Um, I don't know if it's a job, if it's a relationship, and maybe the tower hasn't happened yet. I'm not really sure because I'm reading for the collective. This is a general, so there's a lot of you. So I'm going to give you what the scenarios that I am seeing as best as I can. So you've had a tower moment, something's crumbling, and you feel like you've had to defend your position, Seven of Wands. You've had to defend your position on something. But because you've defended your position, something, it's like, I don't know if it was the tower or something's coming in quickly, like communication about something is something. Um, Communication is coming in quickly. It's like a hasty decision, something happening with speed. Maybe that's the tower that happened with speed, you defending your position. Um, but what Spirit is telling me is like, you are the magician, you are the captain of your own ship, and you have everything you need to get through this. Whatever this tower is, or whatever is happening around you, you have all the tools that you need to get through it, okay? And then, we have the Queen of Pentacles. Um, and this is like a feminine energy, like a motherly feminine energy, very caring, protective, security, an independent person around this. And then you have the Hierophant, and it maybe has to do with, yeah, like your beliefs. Maybe something's crumbling about your belief system, something that you believe in. Or something is crumbling, and it can be around a relationship. We're going to get more clarification with the next cards that I pull out, but either a relationship has crumbled, a marriage, maybe somebody's getting a divorce, or just a relationship, or a belief system is crumbling. You're changing the way that you see things. Um, but I see feminine energy around this, either a mother, sister, daughter. Um, but I feel like this feminine is trying to help, or maybe the feminine is your energy. But the tower is bringing something down, either a relationship or a belief system. Okay, let's get some more clarifying cards. Maybe that's why they want you to go on an adventure, relieve some stress, because you've had to defend yourself. So let's see what else. What else do you have for Pisces spirit? Whoa, take them too. Okay. So then I have the Queen of Swords, another feminine energy. Wow, and the Empress, lots of feminine energy. And the Five of Cups, disappointment, unexpected, yeah, unexpected change. Lots of feminine energy around this. Another mother, another mother. And the Queen of Swords, a person who speaks her mind. And if she doesn't like what you have, off with your head, right? If what you have to offer or something, or what you're saying, if she feels like it's not truthful, okay? Yeah, I feel like this has to do, I feel like there's a relationship ending. And I feel like you're walking away because then you have the 5 of Cups, disappointment and stuff. I feel like this has to do with the relationship, even though I have a lot of feminine energy. So I feel like maybe there's influence of family around this, mother, daughter, wife, girlfriend, feminine energy, however it may fit for you. They're either helping or hindering, but I think they're more helping than anything, because I feel like a mothering, like caring energy kind of, um, that might be helping you out in this. But yeah, there's definitely the ending of some sort of relationship. And, you're sad about it. You're focused in on what has broken. But like on this 5 of Cups, he's focused on the spilt ones, right? What has broke. But what he doesn't see behind him is there's 2 of Cups here, okay? Which is, there's still love to be had, right? Maybe not with that person, but soon to come. Okay, that's how I'm feeling right now with this. Yeah, I feel like it's the ending of a relationship of some sort. Okay, let's get some more clarifying cards. Okay, Pisces. What else does Spirit have for you? Yep. Can I get it? Yeah. Okay. No, one more. May I have one more, please? One more. One more. Spirit, please. One more. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Okay, so with it, there is hope card. You got the 6 of Pentacles, which is generosity, gifts out. It's like giving to the poor. It's generosity. It's like, sorry, I have to get a drink of water. I'm getting warm in here. Sorry about that. I feel like you need to be generous with the situation, whatever that means for you, okay? Because there is hope. And I feel like, you've been indecisive for a long time about this, and Spirit is asking you to make that decision, right? Because you have the 2 of Swords, which is indecisive, okay? Because then you have the High Priestess, which is like trusting, discretion, emotional stability, thoughtful decisions. They're wanting you to make a decision with this, right? But they want you to be almost like graceful, to be generous, to be kind in this decision making and through this process of this ending of relationship or divorce or ending of, whatever this is, some type of ending, even though I don't have the Death card here, because after that you have the 10 of Pentacles, which is unexpected, um windfall, like it's financial windfall and success. It could even be an inheritance. um yeah, happy ending, long-term family and financial stability, because something is coming in for you because of your generosity and the kind decisions that you have been making. It's like you get rewarded for this. And maybe this relationship has to do with money too, because in a divorce, obviously, if you're splitting up homes, or it could set you back financially, or you're separating, you don't have both incomes in the home anymore. It could it could set you into like a financial deficit, right? But Spirit is saying that that's not going to happen, that you are actually going to be rewarded for the kind choices that you are making, and they don't want you to make any rash decisions with this, right? And they want you to do things basically from your heart and not out of anger, is what I'm getting. This is what I am seeing, right? Because this, I feel, is meant to happen, and you will be rewarded and everything will be okay, right? But if you do things out of anger, then that's obviously a negative energy, and we mirror, right? What you send out to the universe comes back to you, right? So they're saying that with your kindness, your patience, and your, taking time to think and do things from the heart, you will be rewarded, okay, for this, and you will be financially okay in the long haul, okay, is what I'm getting. Okay, let's get a couple last messages from Spirit and see what else they'd like you to know. I am sorry for any of you that are going through that. I know what it's like. It's very stressful. You can be all up in your head, but I feel like this is something that is meant to happen. I mean, it's part of the journey. And to me, it's part of your growth, right? I mean, really, honestly, every situation is part of our growth, the good, the bad, the ugly, all of it, right? We have to take it as it comes. But I keep getting your generosity is bringing you wealth. Like, that's what I keep hearing. So, um, let's see what else they have to say. Spirit, can you help me see clearly what else you'd like Pisces to know? What's the last few messages you'd like Pisces to know? What's the last few messages for Pisces, please, Spirit? Last few messages for Pisces. Oh, take it. Okay. One more. Thank you. It's coming. Okay. Whoa. And do I have a flipper? Yeah. Okay. I'll take them. They flipped. Okay. So, wait. Okay. I'm trying to do these in order. I don't know if it really matters, but I'm going to try to. So, the first one that came out was the door is open. Okay. Pure intentions can open doors in the universe and make the impossible possible. Believe deeply in goodness and watch the magic happen. See, it's like being generous. Exactly what I was saying. That's confirmation, right? Doors are opening for you because your intentions are pure, your kindness, your generosity. Doors are going to open for you, so everything will work out. Okay. The next one that came out was it's coming. Hope is on the horizon. How that matches this. There is hope. This is just confirmation. This is how Spirit sends confirmation to let you know they mean what they say, right? Hope is on the horizon. In the face of challenges, remember that nothing lasts forever. Trust that the universe has good things in store for you. See, you have to trust in the universe. This too shall pass. And then the other two that flipped, don't hide. Dare to dream big. Remind yourself that everything is possible. Don't hide your talents and abilities, but use them to build your world.